So then he said I was disruptive during board and committee meetings, placing personal and political ambition over fiduciary responsibility in the community. He couldn't give any examples. First off, I have no political ambitions. I mean, personal ambitions, my only personal ambition is to do what's right for this community. This job, the board job, in my case, I spent on average over the year, about 30 hours a week between committees and board meetings. Not just the meetings, but doing the research. I did research on those roads. I went to a training class at the town of Gilbert, all those kind of things. As far as being disruptive, just go to review all the meetings in the last year. And the only time you might have said I might have been disruptive was when I made a motion on the floor about having access to payroll information. But I made a formal request to the president, Greg. I said, can I have the floor for a minute? He said, yes, you may. And I said, I wanted to explain why, and I wanted to make a motion to have access, all board members, as long as they sign a confidentiality agreement. I was totally right under Robert's Rules of Order because I asked Greg permission. That's the only time, but I just explained, I just wanted to make a motion in front of our HOA people that were there, and that's the only time that could be even construed to that. But my committees, I was a primary liaison to the communications committee, and I was an alternate to the finance committee, and I'm also an alternate to the planning committee. And you can go and ask any of those people. I was never disruptive in any of those meetings, and I was never anything but polite to the people in those committees. It was just a totally false accusation that I don't even know where they came up with.
Did you ever put your personal ambition over your fiduciary responsibilities?
No. Matter of fact, I don't have any, again, no political or personal deal. My goal, and I was a president of 2 other previous HOAs. And the reason I was there is trying to make those HOAs better. And I'm talking better about finances. That's my background. And that's all I ever tried to do.